In today's episode of Hollywood's Insiders, we're going to be taking a look at the movie called Django Unchained, as a 2012 revisionist Western film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, set in at Antebellum South. It follows a flea slave named Django, who partners with a German bounty hunter to rescue his wife from a brutal Mississippi plantation owner. And this is Hollywood Insiders.
Who's that stumbling around in the dark? State your business or prepare to get weighed.
Calm yourselves, gentlemen. I mean you no harm. I'm simply a fellow weary traveler. Oh. Good cold evening, gentlemen. I'm looking for a pair of slave traders that go by the name of Speck Brothers. Might that be you?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I do. I'm Dr. King Schultz. This is my horse, Fritz.
What kind of doctor?
Dentist? Now, are you the Speck Brothers? And did you purchase those men at the Greenville slave auction?
So what?
So, I wish to parley with you.
Speak English.
Oh, sorry. Please forgive me. It is a second language. Now, amongst your inventory, I've been led to believe is a specimen I'm keen to acquire. Hello, you poor devils. Is there one amongst you who was formerly a resident of the Karukan plantation?
I'm from the Karukan plantation.
Who said that?
And it is Jamie Foxx as Django.
What's your name?
Django. Then you're exactly the one I'm looking for.
Do you know who the Brittle Brothers are? Who are they?
Big John. Ellis. Roger. Sometimes they call him Little Raj. They was overseers at the Karukan plantation.
Not anymore. Tell me, if you were to see any of these three gentlemen again, would you recognize them?
Hey. Stop talking to him like that.
Like what?
Like that.
My good man, I'm simply trying to ascertain...
Speak English, goddammit.
Everybody calm down. I'm simply a customer trying to conduct a transaction.
I don't care. No sale. Now off with you.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course they're for sale. Move it. My good man, Did you simply get carried away with your dramatic gesture, or are you pointing your weapon at me with lethal intention?
Last chance, fancy pants.
Oh, very well. I'm sorry to put a bullet in your beast, but I didn't want you to do anything rash before you had a moment to come to your senses.
You goddamn son of a bitch! You shot Roscoe! And you killed Ace!
I only shot your brother once. He threatened to shoot me. And I do believe I have 5 witnesses who can attest to that fact.
Damn leg's busted!
No doubt. Now, if you could keep your caterwauling down to a minimum, I'd like to finish my line of inquiry with young Django.
God fucking damn it!
As I was saying, if you were to see the little brothers again, you could recognize it. Sold American! So, Mr. Speck, how much for young Django here? Oh, this is nasty business. Could you hold this for a moment? Thank you. Django, get up on that horse. Also, if I were you, I'd take that winter coat the dear departed Speck left behind.
Nigga! Don't you touch my brother's coat! God damn it! Oh! Oh!
110, 20, and 5 for young Django here. And since he won't be needing it anymore, I'd like to purchase your brother's nag. Also, Mr. Speck, I'm afraid I will require a bill of sale. Do you have one?
You go to hell, dentist!
I thought not. No worries. I come prepared. Thank you. This will serve nicely as a bill of sale. Whoa. Now, as to you poor devils. So as I see it, when it comes to the subject of what to do next, you gentlemen have 2 choices. 1, once I'm gone, you could lift that beast off the remaining Speck, then carry him to the nearest town, which would be at least 37 miles back the way you came. Or 2, you could unshackle yourselves, take that rifle, put a bullet in his head, bury the 2 of them deep, and then make your way to a more enlightened area of this country. Choice is yours. Oh, and on the off chance there are any astronomy aficionados amongst you, the North Star is that one. Ta-da!
Now wait a minute, fellas. Let's talk about this. You gotta be reasonable in a situation like this. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just doing my job. Blueberry, didn't I give you my last apple? Tell you what, boys. Take me to the dock in El Paso. I'll get you your freedom. No, please.
Synopsis and cast. 2 years before the American Civil War, Dr. King Schultz, played by Christopher Waltz, a bounty hunter posing as a dentist, frees a slave named Django, played by Jamie Foxx, to help him identify a group of outlaws. After their successful mission, Schultz trains Durango as his apprentice, and the two set out to find Durango's long-lost wife, Brunhilde, played by Kerry Washington. Their journey leads them to Candyland, a notorious plantation owner owned by the calming but sassy Kelvin Candy, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Django Unchained is a 3-act revisionist western that follows the journey of a slave who becomes a skilled bounty hunter to rescue his wife. Act 1. The unlikely partnership. In 1858, Texas, Dr. King Schultz, a German bounty hunter posing as a dentist, intercepts a group of slaves to find Django. Schultz needs Django to identify the Bretlers brothers, for whom he has a warrant. After they successfully track and kill the brothers on a Tennessee plantation, Schultz officially frees Django. Impressed by Django's natural marksmanship, Schultz offers to train him as a partner for the winter, promising to help him find his wife, Brunhilde, afterwards. Act 2. The infiltration of Candyland. The duo discovers Brunhilde is owned by Kelvin Candy, the sassy proprietor of the Candyland plantation in Mississippi, where slaves are forced into Mandingo death matches. They devise a cover story. They are high-stakes buyers in purchasing a prize fighter, intending to buy Brunhilde as a secondary, smaller transaction. The plan nearly succeeded to Candy loyal house slave Stephen noticed the secret connection between Django and Brunhilde. He alerts Candy, who then forces Schultz to pay an exorbitant $12,000 for Brunhilde at gunpoint. Act 3. Revenge and resolution. After the deal is signed, a disgusted Schultz refuses to shake Candy's hand and instead shoots him in the heart. Schultz is immediately killed by Candy's bodyguards, and a massive shootout ensues. Django is eventually captured and sold to a mining company. However, Django outsmarts his captors, kills them, and returns to Candyland with dynamite. He kills the remaining Hitchmans, flees Brunhilde, and shoots Stevens in the knees. The film ends with Django blowing up the Candyland mansion and riding off into the night with his wife. Django Unchained as a revisionist western, meaning he deliberately uses the gem torpedoes to channel history or historic narrative rather than record them accurately. Historic accuracy versus fiction. Tarantino described the films as a spaghetti western set and the Umbridium South. While it captures the general brutality of slavery, many Pacific elements or fictionary or anarchical antagonists. The film features several items that didn't exist in 1858, including sunglasses worn by Django and the use of TNT. Additionally, the weapons used, such as the Derringer and Schaub buffalo gun, are mostly post-Civil War models. The Klan scene. The hooded regulators depicted in the film are a satirical nod of the Ku Klux Klan, but the actual KKK was not founded until after the Civil War, during the Reconstruction era. Timeline errors. The film's opening text states the year is 1858, 2 years before the Civil War, but the war actually began in 1861. Tarantino's signature directing style uses a bold, energetic visual language to create a pulp vision of history. Snap zones. A frequent technique in the film is the cache of snap zoom, a rapid manual zoom in on the character's face to punctuate a dramatic or realization moment. The unconscious soundtrack. The film famously blends classic spaghetti Western scores like Ennio Morricone and the remodeling hip-hop R&B such as Tupac and James Brown mashed up unchanged. Non-linear storytelling. While mostly chronology, the film was using frequent flashback, often showing Django traumatic memories of his wife to provide character motivation and emotional weight. Style aside, violence. Tarantino uses blood splatter action to exaggerate practical effects to create a scene or operatic and chaotic revenge. Sharp dialogue. The film relies on a long tension sequence of conversations like the Cleopatra dinner scene that build immense pressure before exploding into violence. The firearms and music in Django Unchained are essential to its sudden blending period style weapon with a genre-defining soundtrack. Iconic firearms by character. The film uses cap and ball percussion revolvers, though many are modern reproduction for safety. Durango frequently dual wears a Colt 1851 Navy and a Remington 1858 New Army. He also uses a Colt Dragon to kill little Jacobritto. Dr. King Schultz carries a specialized Remington Model 95 Derringer concealed in a spring-loaded sleeve mechanism for a long-range bounty hunting. He uses a Schaub buffalo rifle.